Hey, hello, my dear students. How are you? Welcome to today's science lecture. This is Rohan sir from Mahdi English Medium School, welcoming all my third standard students once again in the test lecture. My dear little champs, before I start speaking anything, I want you all to be ready with your rough notebooks so that you can write the answers for the test in that as you have done in the previous two lectures. I hope that previous two lectures were well for you, well for your preparation and well for your revision also. And I hope that you took the advantage of the previous two lectures and were successful to test your own self to know that how much you remembered and how much revision is yet needed for you. My dear third standard students, once again I welcome you in the test lecture. Today the test will be of chapter 12 and this is going to be the part 2. As you know that previously I have given you 13th chapter test. Previous test was of chapter 12 only, but that was part 1 and this is part 2. And obviously the questions are going to be of objective type. I hope you all are well prepared for it. So, my dear little champs, these new tests I am giving you without informing you is called surprise tests. Do you remember which I used to do in the class as well? Surprise tests are really surprising for me because when I get the scores, I am really happy to see that students after watching the lecture immediately are sending me the PDF file or the photos of the tests they have appeared from the online classes. So I am glad to see the photos and the PDF file, and I am very much happy for the students who are regularly appearing for the revision, lectures and the tests. So, my dear students, welcome once again in this lecture of test part 2. Now, certain instructions which I should not give you every time, but here are the instructions which I have given you previously as well. You have to only write the answers. Answer number should be clearly and properly written. Please also check your answer whenever I ask you to check the answer and whenever I write the answer on the screen. That is the time when you get to check your answers. And at the end you can calculate your marks and then you have to send the PDF file either to me or to the follow-up teachers, and I hope that you will never forget to do that. So, my dear students, now enough of instructions are given. I hope you all are very ready. You need to give the heading part 2 chapter 12 revision test. Don't mention to forget part 2. Please give the heading revision test part 2 chapter 12. No need to write objective type question or anything else. Just write part 2 chapter 12 revision test. Today's date you have to mention and the subject. So I hope that this is building up the pillars of your chapters of your exams. So by the time the exams are there, you have well revised all the topics. So let's get started. Now I will display the questions in front of you. These questions are going to be from the worksheets we have solved. Previously the test was from the textual objectives. So my only intention is to revise each and everything very precisely. Let's get started. So my dear students, here you can see in front of you the first question is there. Pick out the incorrect word and replace it. That means from these sentences, first 5 questions are such that in which you have to read the sentence, you have to pick out the incorrect word and then you have to write the correct one. That means in your rough book what you will do? you will write incorrect word, and next to that line, in the next line, you will write the correct word. So when you will send the photo, we will consider that the first word you have written is incorrect and the second word you have written in the same number is the correct one. This is how we can just analyze what test have you given. So let's get started. I hope that you have given the heading. If not, please give the heading question 1. Only write question 1. Don't write this full line. Question 1. Now let's get started. Number 1. When air moves, it is called cycle. When air moves, it is called cycle. So which word in this line goes wrong? Which is the incorrect word? That is what you have to find out. When air moves, it is called cycle. Write the incorrect word and the correct word, both the words. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, time is up. I hope that you have found the incorrect word and then you have replaced it with the correct one. See, you don't have to write this question. You have to just read, write the incorrect word and the correct word. Number 2. Breeze can cause a lot of damage. Breeze can cause a lot of damage. Find out the incorrect word and then replace it. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I hope you have found the incorrect word from the line. And as you know that when we will finish first question, I will start writing the answers and you will have to check your answers. Okay, moving on to the next question. Please make sure you read it carefully. In a haste, don't write incorrect answer. So, breeze can cause a lot of damage. Your time starts now. I hope that you have written. Next question. Water gets heated by the sun and goes up as the water particles. Read the question properly. Water gets heated by the sun and goes up as water particles. Find out the incorrect and the correct word. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so I hope that you have written the answers. Question 4. Sea water runs back to fill rivers. Find out the incorrect and the correct word. These all things we have already solved, and I hope that you are not trying to take the help of any other books or anywhere else. Your time starts now. Solve number 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, now it's the time to solve the last question, number 5. Condensation dries the wet clothes. Your time starts now. This is very easy. Find it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so now it's the time for you to find out the answers on the screen and check your answers. See students, for the first one, answer is wind. And the incorrect word is cycle. When air moves, it is called cycle? No, cycle? Really? This is very incorrect word. When the air moves, it is called wind. This was the definition given about wind even in your textbook. I hope that you have not done mistakes in this, because this was very easy one. And if you have written the same answer, you can put a tick mark, otherwise put cross mark if it is wrong. Number 2, breeze can cause a lot of damage. Can it? Breeze can cause a lot of damage? No. In fact, breeze is not even a fast wind. It is a slow wind blowing, right? So, breeze can cause a lot of damage? No. Then, what is the answer? What is the incorrect word here? Breeze obviously is the incorrect word. Rather, you should write storm. Storm is the correct answer. You need to replace breeze with storm. So breeze should be written in the first line as incorrect word, and storm should be written as the correct word in the next line. Again, needless to say, if you have written correct answer, then you can put tick mark or else put cross mark. Number 3, water gets heated by the sun and goes up as the water particles. What is the incorrect word? Particles. Because water gets heated by the sun and goes up, this statement is right. But as what? As water, vapor should be the answer. Water vapor, not water particles. So I hope that you have changed the same word. If you have done any other changes, please put cross mark. Number 4, sea water runs back to fill the rivers? No. Here sea is the incorrect word. You need to use the word rain. Rain is the correct word. It should be used instead of sea. Similarly, condensation dries the wet clothes? Obviously not. Condensation does not dry the wet clothes. So condensation is the incorrect word. Then what is the correct word here? Evaporation. Okay, I hope that you have written the same answer. Now, so this question is over. Now please give the heading question 2. Please give the heading question 2. Instead of writing question B, you can write question 2. Just write question 2. Don't write this line. As we have not even written the heading of question 1, don't also write heading of question 2, which is give one word for the following. I hope you are writing the heading question 2 and be ready to solve it. Again, needless to say that you just have to write the answers. Don't go for writing the questions because you are not going to give sufficient time to write that. So I hope you people are ready now. Let's get started. Let us solve this. After completing all the 3 questions, I will write the answers and you will have to check as we have done in the previous question also. So let's get started. Number 1. The cycle involving change of water into water vapor and then to water again. Name that cycle. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, I hope that you should have finished writing by now. Number 2, a strong wind with rain or snow. A strong wind with rain or snow. So your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Did you get the answer? Okay, moving on to the next question. Gentle wind. Oh, such an easy question. Gentle wind. Just write the answer. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I suppose that you should have written the answers by now. Anyways, now it's the time for you to check your answers. Please check your answers. First answer is water cycle. Water cycle. The cycle involving change of water into the water vapor, then to the water again. Obviously, it is called water cycle because the same changes happens again and again in the loop of water. So, it is water cycle. Number 2, strong wind with rain or snow. Answer is storm. Answer is storm. And please even check your spellings while you are checking your answers. If it is incorrect, you have to put a circle on the word you have written the incorrect spellings for. Number 3, gentle wind. What can we say to the gentle wind? Obviously, gentle wind is also known as breeze. So, let us write the answer. I hope that you have written the same answer. Breeze. Okay, so if your answer was right, I hope that you have put tick mark, and if it was wrong, I hope that you have put cross mark. Moving on to the next question, question C, that is you have to write question 3 as a heading. Don't write fill in the blanks with the correct letters, nothing, just write question 3. I hope that you are giving the heading properly, leaving 2 lines, you are starting with the different topics. Okay, by now you should be ready. So let's get started. 5 questions are there for this fill in the blanks. And these fill in the blanks were your favorite, right? So let us see how much do you solve it and how easily do you solve it. And perhaps this will be the last question for today's test, question 3. So please make sure that you write full answer with full spelling. Now you will say that sir, T is given, why should we write that? No, you have to form full word and then you have to write full word including T and the first letters given in all the blanks. So now I hope that this instruction is very clear in your mind. Let's get started. Let us solve this. Number 1. The T dash and lightning sometimes accompany storms. T dash and lightnings sometimes accompany storms. Find out the answer. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, you will get the answers once all the 5 questions are over. Number 2, W dash changes every few months. Think about it. Don't get puzzled. Don't write any word comes in your mind. Try to recall what have you understood, whatever you have remembered by watching the explanation video lecture. So your time starts now. Solve number 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, I hope that you have written the answer for this, and I hope that you are writing the answer only in the given time. So please work in the format in which the lecture is being sent to you. Number 3. C dash change according to the season. C dash change according to the season. Find out the answer starting with the letter C. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Did you get the answer? Now those who are telling no, I must say that you should prepare it very well, because these questions we have already solved and have explained you in the class online lecture. Number 4. W dash and cloudy days are cooler than sunny days. W dash and cloudy days are cooler than sunny days. So find it out. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, and number 5, which is the last question for this fill in the blanks question. D dash particles help to form clouds. So which particles helps to form the cloud, and from that which particles name start with D? Try to think this way, you will get the answers for every question. Your time starts now. Anyways, solve it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, with this fill in the blanks questions end here. Now please check your answers. I am writing it one by one. Number 1 is T dash and lightning sometimes accompany storms. So which two things accompanies the storm? First of all, you need to think that what is the situation of storm. When can we say that this is the storm? When it is lightning, heavy winds are blowing, when the thunder is there, right? Then we say thunderstorm. So here T, that means THUNDER. Thunder is the answer. So I hope that you have written full spelling properly. If not, then you have to put cross mark. Please make sure you write each and everything very precisely. Thunder is the answer for number 1. THUNDER. Okay, number 2. W dash changes every few months. Now what changes every few months? Do you have any idea? Every 3 or 4 months, what changes? Obviously, season changes, but here S is not given. W is given. Now you might be thinking that W, what will be there? Those who have already solved, they might be shouting that, sir, this is the answer. The correct answer is weather. WEATHER. Weather changes every few months. I hope that you have written the same answer. Season can come here, but S is not written. The first letter given here was W. So weather is the answer. Number 3. C dash change according to the season. Now when the season changes after a few months, 3 to 4 months, what along with the season changes? And it should start with C. Weather? No. Then what can we write with C? So the answer is climate. C is already written. So CLIMATE. You should have also written C in your book. So climate full spelling should be written in short. You don't go for writing these half spellings. As for me, this is already printed. I am writing the half part of the spelling, remaining part of the spellings. Okay, I hope that you are checking your answers. If it is right, you put tick mark, or else you can put cross mark if it is wrong. Next, number 4. W dash and cloudy days are cooler than sunny days. Obviously, W here stands for windy. Windy and cloudy days are cooler than sunny days. Obviously, sunny days means the days in the summer season which is full of sun. So, windy days and cloudy days are obviously cooler compared to the days of summer sunny days. I hope that you have written the same answer, students. Next is D dash particles helps to form the clouds. Now, do you remember how many particles helps to form the cloud? Water drops which goes up and condenses. Then what else things are there in the air, in the clouds? Do you remember that? And it should start with D. So what should be the answer? So here D means dust. So D-U-S-T. Dust particles help to form clouds. Many other particles are also there, but here D was given. So obviously you will have to think about the answer which starts with D. So I hope that you have checked your answer for all these 3 questions. So my dear students, that is the end of our today's test. How was the test? Did you enjoy that? I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you got to revise many more things which you might have forgotten by now about chapter 12. The same thing which we will do in the next lectures also. We will try to revise and build our base as strong as possible. Have a nice day, and please don't forget to send the PDF file of whatever work you have done, whatever correction you have made, so we can just note your name down as a regular student. Have a nice day. Goodbye.